Welcome back, America, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Today is Sunday, May the 2nd, 2021. And that, of course, means it's two twofers on reports today. That's right, two reports for the price of one. The first report is our weekly COVID-19 vaccine report, and the second report, of course, is our daily COVID-19 analysis for the United States of America. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button right now. Secondly, also, if you find this report interesting and useful, click the like button. And thirdly, and most important of all, click that share button and share this video on your Facebook and your Twitter accounts today. Okay, thanks so much, America. Let's take a look at the vaccine rollout situation. The question that remains to be answered is, what percent of the people, the most vulnerable people, have been vaccinated? It's not about, as President Biden says, 25 to 50% of the adults in the U.S. have been vaccinated. Well, first of all, what does it mean, 18 and older? Second of all, the more important numbers, what percentage of the most vulnerable age groups have been vaccinated? That means 65 and older. What percentage of the people 65 and older, 75 and older, have been vaccinated? Okay, that really is the question. Okay, because if 40%, 30 to 40% of people who die have died in the last 12 months from COVID-19, as 65 and older, then and if we want to get if we get the death rate down, then we need to really go after those people. Okay. But anyway, let's take a look here. So you can see that the U.S. has currently administered 234 million dosages. One hundred 46.2 million people have received one dose, and 10.3 million people, or 103 million people, have received a full dosage. So that means that 44.1% of the total of the population have received one dose, and 31.2% of the population have received the full dosage. Okay? So the number we're looking for, of course, is 50%. But like I said, I think the other number that really matters is what percentage of the people 65 and older have been vaccinated. If that's where the most deaths are, then that's where we have to look. That's the number we have to look at. Okay? That's just my uneducated opinion, but don't be impressed by any numbers you see the news media reporting. Okay, now let's take a look at the numbers for the daily numbers for the U.S. Okay, you can see that currently America has 32.39 million cases, 576,000 deaths. Now this decline may not. Remember, this decline is the ratio of cases to deaths. So the decline here can simply mean that the difference between cases and deaths are increasing, but not necessarily decreasing overall. Okay. Now this could be good news. It does appear to be maybe we begin to see another decline down, because for the 7-day period ending 4/23, we were averaging 55,833 cases, and for the period ending 4/22, we were averaging only 691 deaths per day, down from over 3,000 up here. You can see we had this long decline in cases, then a slight speed bump. Now for the previous 2 weeks, cases have been declining. Deaths have pretty much been declining since all the way back in January. Okay, the overall trend is down for deaths. But we also know that the numbers here for the fourth quarter are undercounted by 4,000. We know that the numbers over here for February 12th and 13th are overcounted by 4,000. Okay, just to keep that in mind, perspective. Okay, so unfortunately, April beat out this month here, okay? For cases. Deaths, as you can see, once again, this number here, November, December deaths are understated by about 4,000, okay? But April's deaths are the lowest in 1, 2, 3 months. So roughly 12.5 million, 12.5 for every 100,000 people, 12.5 are getting or catch COVID-19. Okay, for every 100,000 people in the U.S., less than one half die from COVID-19 deaths. Okay, which is sort of interesting, you know. Okay, so America, that does conclude your report for today. Thanks for spending time with me this afternoon. Also, but now, click that. Also, remind you if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button, click that like button, and most important of all, click that share button. Share this video on your Facebook and your Twitter account today. Thanks so much, America. We'll catch you tomorrow at the new report.